It is not a news anymore that Australia needs skilled workers here. Since the pandemic, there has been a shortage of workers in Australia, especially for skilled workers. Whether you are in overseas or in Australia, you need to watch this video till the end, because you never know if your occupation is one of the ones that is in these employers that I'm going to mention here today. So I went to search as usual, and I saw these employers that are willing to sponsor someone in Australia or outside Australia to come and work for them under Employers Visa 482. So this Employers Visa 482 is an employer sponsored visa whereby the employer will be the one to take care of all your expenses. And this is not for only healthcare workers. Other occupations can also pop up at any time. So what you need to do is always check out if your occupation is there, or you continue applying if you see your occupation. You never know when it will be your turn to smile. So if you're seeing my channel for the first time, I welcome you. My name is Uche. Here I share tips on how you can migrate to Australia and how you can live and strive in Australia. My returning subscribers, thank you for always supporting me in this my channel. I cannot thank you guys enough. And guys, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up while you're watching. It helps YouTube to push this video to a wider audience. So the employers today that I'm going to mention, they are looking for hairdressers, mechanic, welders, and others. So guys, check it out. If you meet the requirement, please apply. And before we go ahead and check out this employer, I have good news to share with you guys. 2 of my subscribers here got an employer sponsored visa. In short, their visa has been approved. They will be arriving Australia this March. Although I got a consent from them that once they have settled in, I'm going to interview them to motivate others to keep on trying, and one day it will also be your turn to give me this good news. So one of them is from Ghana, and the person applied all the way from Ghana as a mechanic, and he got this sponsorship. And the other person is from Nigeria, also living in Nigeria as a chef, also got this sponsorship. So it is a great news for me and also to you guys to know that this 482 visa sponsorship is actually working. All you need to do is continue trying. You never know, like I always say, the day it's going to be your turn. So without wasting much of your time, guys, let us check out these employers that are recruiting right now. Here I'm using seek.com.au, and I use the search 482 visa sponsorship, and here you can see that I'm using classification. So here you can do that, or you can just use 482 visa sponsorship as your search. Whichever one you want, it is fine. But if you want to use the classification to know if your occupation is there, to make it easier, you can go ahead and do same. All right, so here is for nurses, mental health nurses. I'm not really practical about nurses, so here is senior hairdresser. I decided to click on it to read more about it. So this is it here, guys, and it's in Brisbane, Queensland, and they will be paying you up to 32 to 39 Australian dollars per hour. So you can go through all this to know if you're eligible and check out about this employer. Their website is there, and they want you to also have English language skills and assess your document. And yes, they are willing to sponsor you. So check it out if you're interested. So here is registered nurses, and this one is sponsorship for international qualified nurses. And one thing I like about this particular one, they said if you are willing to get the APRA registration, so they didn't do it like as if it's a must. So you guys can check it out and read more about it. So if you're a nurse in Australia, you just graduated, there are a lot of job sponsorship here in 482, 186, and if you're also overseas like UK, Canada, US, and Africa as well, and you're willing to do your registration, because the one thing is, if you're a nurse, you need to get an APRA registration to have opportunity to apply for all this. And there are various occupations. Seriously, these are all nurses right here that I'm showing you guys. So you guys should try this. Check out APRA, see if you can get their registration, check all the requirements that you need, then you can do the needful. See another hairdresser here. I clicked on it just to know more, and they are also in Brisbane. They are in Brisbane as well, and it's 50 to 65,000 per year. That's what they are going to pay you as a hairdresser. So guys, check it out if you're interested. All this thing I'm sharing here, please look at it. See if you met the requirements. It will not cost you anything to try. You never know. Like I always tell people, you might get this, and you need a certificate 3 as a hairdresser to apply for this. Their email address is here, so you can actually send them email and find more. All right, so please be checking this out. So I also went to Jora, and here you can see for chef, this one has different kind of chef here, so you can check it out and know if you are qualified. One thing I love about it is that they are recruiting for international chefs from overseas. So please read up on Jora and see if you are qualified to apply. Head chef is there, pastry is there, and others, even cook. And these are all the things they need. They need you to have a certificate 3 as well, or 4 in commercial cookery, and minimum of 3 years as a head chef or 2 years as others. So yeah, please check it out. But they said if you're applying from overseas, you must have like IELTS 5.5, which is very easy for anyone to get. And also assess your documents with Trade Recognition Australia or Vitassess. So guys, it is important to assess your documents sometimes so you can get added advantage with others, you know. So in case it will show that you actually have Australia certification. So this is another one here, and they are willing to sponsor someone from overseas as well. So please check it out and apply, and I will see you guys in my next video.